Honestly, I'm gonna start with that. It was definitely hard to breathe because of the altitude. So other than the yellow card, it was fighting through that. But once I got the yellow, I knew I had to be a little bit smart throughout the game. But honestly, I just when it comes to the getting the assist, I didn't think about it too much. It was more of like, okay, we just need to go, 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 go. But of course, I think getting assists, feels good at the same time. But um, getting two assists, sorry, is it's a good feeling for sure. But it was definitely the biggest thing there was it was a fight throughout everything for sure.
It was just talking to Jorge about the first two goals because they were very similar. Serves from you and headers by Jorge and Elijah. Was that something that you guys worked on this week specifically, or did it just kind of happen like that tonight?
Honestly, we worked on set pieces overall, defensively and with the ball. Um, but nah, Jorge, and Elijah. Well, the first one I was looking for Jorge, but we didn't really talk about. Okay, I'm gonna aim for you. Um, but definitely, I the first one I try to look for Jorge. But yeah, we definitely worked on both defensively and offensively when it comes to set pieces.
And getting those goal contributions, can you speak to what that means for a young guy who's come through the academy, who's trying to find a way in the first team and solidify some minutes, just kind of what that can mean for you confidence wise moving forward?
Um, I mean, definitely gives me some confidence for sure. But what I would say is that I think throughout this year and the last 2 years when I first started coming out, there's definitely ups and downs. So if I were to give some advice to like some young kid coming up again, I would say just your time will come. So it's just just staying ready and doing what you can throughout all the time, every day, and eventually your time will come. So if I were to give a piece of advice like that, I would give it to a young kid.
You mentioned the fight of this game. They obviously were not going away even when they went down a couple of goals, and I know you were subbed off at that point. But what was your view on the last few minutes there, and how you guys were able to stick it out and get all three?
I think, I mean, credits to them too was that we did everything we could in some moments and they got out of it. So they're a good team that got out of situations pretty well. So, but I mean, I don't know how to put it to it. We just worked and we got a third goal. I definitely think we could have probably managed it a little bit better at the end, but you know, um, it's better us trying to be super aggressive than not, giving that extra, than not being aggressive. So yeah.
And then just finally, where do you feel like things are in the bigger picture here? You guys have won back-to-back games, taken points from six out of your last seven. Important matchup next week with Tampa Bay. And do you feel like the squad is getting into the kind of form that you all want to be in, come playoff time?
Yeah, I mean, for me, I think we're gonna win the rest of the games we're gonna play. Um, I think at this club we're definitely expected to win, and also it comes, guys that are coming in, taking opportunities. Like Martin's coming in and scoring a goal late, so whoever's on the field, I know is gonna definitely give 100%. So I have full confidence that we're definitely gonna, you know, win. If not, at least have a really good, really, really good performance.